Greetings YouTube, Fuzzfinger here and welcome to Sonic Mania, and this is literally the first time I've fired this game up. It has just become available to download on the PlayStation Store, so I have been really hyped for this game, having been a massive Sonic fan back in the day, in the days of the Mega Drive and the Game Gear and what have you. I used to love playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That was probably my favourite, although I have of course played the original Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as well. So I was pretty hyped when I heard that Sega were developing Sonic Mania, which is a kind of homage, I guess, to that 16-bit era. So we're going to start straight away here today by playing, I guess, Mania Mode, which is the only option available to us in terms of gameplay. Although I do know that Time Attack Mode will become available. I'm not sure what the other mode is at the moment, so I guess we'll find out once we get that unlocked. But yes, I hope you guys enjoy this series, or this video. I don't know if it's going to be a series yet, that's really up to you lot. If you do want to see more, don't forget to hit the like button, and if we get enough interest, then I'll certainly put out more episodes for this game. If not, I'll be happy to play it on my own, by myself, because, you know, I do love a bit of Sonic. Right then, folks, enough chatting from me. Let's get on with Sonic Mania. Here we go. Oh, so this reminds me of my Sonic 3 and Knuckles days, where we have to select a save file, and we can even select the no save file as well. We've got a secrets option here, I'm not sure what that is. And I guess I'll remain unsure because it's all, you know, question marked out for the time being. I'm pretty sure this is reversed to the Sonic and Knuckles version. Used to start from the left, but not to worry. We'll go for the good old Sonic and Tails combo. Oh, it's Sonic 3 start. Literally, it's the first time I played this game, so I'm completely new to all this. It's Angel Island. Robotnik up to his old ways again. Oh, sorry, Eggman. Is it Eggman or no? It'd be Robotnik now, wouldn't it? And we're at Green Hills. Well, that was an interesting start. So we saw Angel Island, and it looked like the same beginning, actually, to Sonic 3, where you start off at Angel Island, and then Knuckles comes and takes the Chaos Emeralds off you that you just collected from the end of Sonic 2. But this time, it's Dr. Robotnik once more. And here we have the good old traditional Green Hills from the first Sonic game. And I've got to say, straight away, the controls feel just like I remember them. I know that some of the other Sonic games, such as Sonic 4, which came out a few years ago, was absolutely slated, and rightly so in my opinion, for the fact that the physics were completely messed up in that game. So it's nice to know that, you know, things have gone back to the way that they should be here. Don't need to kill everything. So straight away, you know, you can tell that this game is playing serious homage to the original games here. And even the level layout up to this point has been pretty darn familiar. I knew there was a spring or something down here to use. But I'll tell you what, it feels like I'm playing Sonic 1 at the moment, but with Supersonic Spin Dash, that is something I'm not used to. The Spin Dash, of course, didn't actually... Oh, that ring animation was different. The Spin Dash, of course, didn't actually come in until the sequel, Sonic 2. So I'm not hitting that lamppost yet because I'm expecting some new bonus stages. Only at this time, we don't have enough rings, I wouldn't have thought, to trigger one. Wow, lightning shield on Green Hills, I'll take that. Looks like we've got a bit of a secret area up here that we can access with that double jump onto the spring. Awesome stuff. So, a lot of the levels in Sonic Mania, even the original levels that have been revamped, have basically had lots of extra stuff added to them. So it looks like there might have been a secret up there, but doesn't seem to be. So even Green Hills has got extra layers to it. You've got the standard Green Hills part, but then you've got a top section and a bottom section as well. And we get our first extra life. Wonderful stuff. I just want to try and explore this level for a moment. And if we can find another one of those lampposts, we should have enough rings now to go ahead and grab the bonus stage. So the lampposts give you access to the bonus stage in the same way that in Sonic 2, the lamppost will give you access to the special stage. And then, if you remember from Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, you had the golden rings, the big golden rings scattered throughout the level. And they, oh no, the lightning shield's gone. And they would be able to give you access to the special stage, which they will do in Sonic Mania as well. So you've got bonus stages and special stages. And the special stages are new, but the bonus stages is the blue sphere. So I'm looking forward to those, because that was probably one of my favourite special stages from the original 16-bit era. But I want to be careful here not to lose those rings we've worked hard at gathering. I think there's a secret down here. Let's have a look. Oh, it tricked me. I can see the box, but not the spike. Should have known better, really. So I've not come across any of those giant golden rings yet. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to replay levels, or if you'll have to complete the game first before you get any kind of level select. So I guess if you miss things, then we'll just have to find out what happens. Ah, there we go, special stage, bonus stage. Oh no, special stage, yeah, that's right. So this is new to me, of course. I do know the premise of this. The blue balls give you extra speed, and the rings give you extra time. The goal, of course, is to catch this flying thing in front of us, which is a UFO. This is kind of based on the special stages from Sonic CD, but with a slight variation. In Sonic CD, the difference was you had to collect 6 or 7 UFOs per special stage. Whereas in this case, you only have to collect 1. But it does fly away from you, as you can see. Hence the reason you need to pick up these blue balls in order to increase one's speed, shall we say. And the rings are also important, since they give you the extra time that you need. Although not a whole lot. This is quite tricky. Uh-oh, don't want to go over there, I wouldn't have thought. So we've got lots of time here, but I think we need some extra speed or something, don't we? Ah, okay, well, I'm learning you can't jump over sections of the level there. I thought we could cheat. We can't. Okay, so grab some more rings. Running out of time, don't even know where the UFO's gone. Woo! Mach 3. Sadly, we're out of time. That is tough. It's going to take some practice. I wonder if there's a way you can kind of use any of the L or R buttons. I didn't try those to skid or something across the corners. Start running into the grass. Would be quite helpful. Now we get a grey ring. Ah, looks like we can go down south here and explore the wonders of the Green Hills southern sections. So is 38 rings going to be enough? We'll have to find out, I guess. Yeah, it is. So you don't need 50 rings. Wonderful. And this is the bonus stage. And wow, I don't think I've ever played this bonus stage, or special stage it used to be, in 60 FPS. That feels so weird. And this looks actually to be the first bonus stage of Sonic 3. It's in the same layout. There are subtle differences in the design, it's got to be said. It's not identical in how it looks, but it's very, very similar. So, obviously you don't get a Chaos Emerald for completing these bonus stages, because that's what the special stages are for. But I'm going to try and complete this so we can see what does occur, if anything. So the blue spheres are what you need to get to actually complete the level. But if you can get all the rings as well, at least in Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, you would get a perfect. And that would give you a continue in that game. So I'm not sure, again, what the exact mechanics are here. But we just need to get 4 more blue spheres here. And I'm trying to do this while commentating. So it looks like we're going to complete our first ever bonus stage with a perfect. So that's very good. Ah, we get a coin. Oh, I don't know what that was for, they didn't say. But we got a gold coin. I wonder if we didn't get all the rings, if we get a silver coin or something. Ah, our first boss. So in Sonic Mania, similar again to Sonic 3, you get a boss at the end of every act. And I'm assuming we get these kind of smaller bosses at the end of Act 1, followed by the Robotnik boss at the end of Act 2. At least that's what I'm assuming. And we can bounce the good old star post around. In Sonic 3 you could actually get power-ups by getting it to land in the right place. This is actually quite cool. It's like playing the original Green Hills level, but with all the improvements that came with the other Sonic games later on. There is a new ability. I'm trying to figure out how it is we'll do it. I don't know how to do it. It's called the drop dash. I think you do it from when you jump. Maybe it's something we have to unlock later on. I don't know. Right then. Let's move on, shall we? Boing. Oh, we did it. We actually did the drop dash then, but I don't actually know how we did it. I can't figure that out. We actually did it, I'm sure we did. It's a new ability anyway that will allow you, when you're landing from a jump, at least this is the way I believe it works, when you're landing from a jump to go into a spin dash immediately. Whether it will be useful or not, I'm not sure. But anyhow, it is a new ability in Sonic Mania. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. Let's do our second bonus stage, shall we? This one feels familiar as well, actually. So the thing with these blue sphere bonus stages is they go very fast if you take too long. The speed at which Sonic runs, or rather the speed at which the giant sphere underneath us moves, since Sonic pretty much stays in the centre of the screen the whole time, increases the longer the level goes on. So if you want to get all the rings, just be prepared that things are going to start picking up in speed a lot more for you than if you were just getting the blue spheres. I used to love this special stage / bonus stage so much because I remember if you put the Sonic 1 cartridge in the Sonic and Knuckles lock-on cartridge, that you would actually basically unlock a whole game that revolved around the blue sphere special stage, and it had hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of levels that you could do. And I spent a lot of time in that, but that was a long time ago, so don't expect me to be the dapper at this today. But that said, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Oh, the nostalgia. And I will admit, there's a lot of nostalgia involved in this game, for me. So if you're watching this, never really played Sonic before, thinking, what the heck is he going on about? Then just remember that nostalgia can be a powerful thing. And I highly recommend using the D-pad, since it's a little bit more accurate on your turns, in my opinion. How fast is this going now, though? You see what I mean? Oh, I don't think we're going to get a perfect, sadly. No, we couldn't get a perfect. Couldn't get all the rings. But, yeah, that gives us that bit of science. We know that we get the silver medallion. Not bad for our first 2 bonus stages. If only we can get that good now at doing the special stages, we might actually get some Chaos Emeralds. Oh, look, another lamppost calling out to us. I'm guessing these medallions are for something, so we may as well go and get them. Wow, this is another Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles level. Because I remember you have to jump over one of these blue spheres at the end. I wonder if we actually get any new layouts then for the Blue Sphere bonus stages, because so far these have all been just taken from the older games. But yeah, presuming this is the same as the one I remember, if you want to get a perfect, you need to be careful, because I think the last 2 blue spheres, you have to jump over one of them, or you won't be able to get all the rings, since you'll complete the level before you do so. So if that doesn't make sense, hopefully I'll show you in a minute what I mean. So long as we can get through this, of course. I could hit a red sphere before that. The problem with this bonus stage is that they are very unforgiving. One mistake is obviously all you need to screw this up. Especially as things go a little bit faster at this point. Whoa. There we go. Okay, I think this is the one where we have to jump over. Yeah, we've got one left, so we can get all these rings now. There we go. Another perfect. So that's 2 out of 3 we got perfects. And there's our next gold coin, or whatever they are. Right, so let's continue on through Act 2, shall we? Try not to lose our rings, lest we come to any star posts that we can't then access. Oh, something I saw in a video a few months ago, so you can actually melt this stuff with your fire shield, I believe. Yeah. Oh, yes please, we've got a trophy for that as well. Right, do the projectiles bounce off you in a fire shield? It's possible they do. Let's test this. Need to know this stuff. Yes, they do. Good to know. Ah, there's a secret in the wall there. I'm wondering if that was... Oh, and another one there. Wondering if there was a special stage we could have accessed. Right, where was it we went down? Was it here? Yes. Now, just a little bit careful here. Oh, we missed it. I do want to get this, because I reckon there could be a special stage. Let's try that again. So we jump off the edge, carefully. Oh, it didn't work. Thought we'd be able to blast through, but for some reason we couldn't. I did hit it right. The location was correct. Must have to do something with the swing that you come down on, the zip wire thing. Okay, around the loops we go. Interesting, you can get a bubble shield on Green Hill Zone. Makes me think there's some water coming up. There was no water sections, I don't think, on... Oh, look, there is water. There was no water sections, though, on the original Green Hill Zone, was there? Not that I remember, anyway. Ah, our next extra life. We're on to 7 now. Yes, let's take the next bonus stage. This is number 4, is it? And this is another one from Sonic 3, I think. Or is it Sonic and Knuckles? This might be the first one, you know, from Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, I think it is. So it's making me think that we'll soon be getting some original ones. If we've already gone through the Sonic 3 levels, and this is the first Sonic and Knuckles one, then it's possible we're going to be getting some designs that I'm not going to be familiar with in due course, which means we probably won't be whizzing through them as we are at the moment. Okay, so remember to try and get all the ones that turn into rings first if you want your perfect. Since when you get the last blue sphere, that's the end of the level, even if you haven't got any... Even if you've got some rings left to collect, you just won't be able to get those then. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh, the music brings back so many memories. Oh no, that's new. That is new. That was not on the original Sonic and Knuckles. We'll come back to that in a minute. Is that our perfect? Yes. Wow, this is new. Oh my goodness. Oh, that threw me off, that did. I did not expect that. There we go. Our next gold medallion anyway. Right, so, should we go up? Yeah, let's go and get that shield now. We've just lost the shield. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't think we'll get crushed there unless we jumped. Oh, interesting. Looked like there was a secret or something, but don't think there was. Hang on a second, I can't do the bounce. I'm pretty sure in Sonic and Knuckles you could do a bounce. Okay. I think they're going to start getting a little bit trickier now. So just need to be a little bit more careful as we go around these levels, since there's a lot more balls of every colour apart from blue at this particular stage. Ugh! Let's try that again. So you need to jump over the blue ball in the middle or these won't turn into rings on that particular section. Bit harsh, isn't it? Right, I hope we can still get a perfect. If not, we'll have to try and at least set up for the silver coin or medallion or whatever it is. I think we need to get that. And then we'll go over on that springy thing. So 6 more to go. I've got the feeling we're not getting a perfect on this one, sadly. Oh, we are! Brilliant! Yeah, we've done it. Nice one. I want to know what these are used for, because we're stocking up on them nicely by this point, aren't we? And we're only on Green Hill Zone Act 2 as well. Oh, boss coming up, I can tell, because the level went fixed then in terms of its height and whatnot. Ah, yes, I have seen this boss. I think on a promotional video from Gamescom or something. So it throws its arm down or something like that. Okay, we can just hit it. Okay, well, let's just hit it a couple of times while we can. I want to know why I couldn't do the bounce thing in the shield. Oh, tricked me. Won't take that. So, this is like the Death Egg robot from Sonic 2. And we've done it. He's down. So now we get to free the lovely little animals. If Sonic would jump straight, that is. Sonic got through Act 2. Nice one. Good job, Sonic. Ah, we jumped down. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's the heavies, I think they're called. So we keep doing this polarisation thing, it seems, to go between the levels, which is interesting. And what's next? Chemical plants. Oh, I love the animations. Alright folks, well that seems like a good place to end this first video. So if you want to see more Sonic Mania, let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. If we get enough likes, then we'll do the next level, which is this, Chemical Plant. A homage to Sonic 2, no doubt. So thanks for stopping by today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more like this in the future. And hopefully I'll see you soon for more Sonic Mania. Cheers all, take care.